Welcome to Classic Game Room. Normally, when the word hyper is used in a video game title, something crazy happens, but in this case, our frog friend doesn't go insane. He's merely got some new modes of gameplay up his frog sleeves. It's Frogger Hyper Arcade Edition. Frogger Hyper Arcade Remix Alpha Turbo Championship SE B-Spec HD 2.0 from Konami, a downloadable version of Frogger where Frogger finally fights Tron. He fights for the users too, and he's a frog. I made that part up, but there is a lot of really cool stuff in this Frogger game package. More than just one reworked version of Frogger, you get numerous Frogger inspired gameplay modes, including, of course, classic Frogger with several different skins to choose from. This is the 8-bit version. There's also a Ddr Inspired Look and unlockable Contra and Castlevania skins for Frogger. Nice nod to some of your other games, Konami. Go Froggy Go! In addition to some cool visuals, they've packed some memorable tunes into Frogger Hyper Remix Turbo Alpha this game. It's like Frogger goes to a Daft Punk concert after licking toads. Come on, that was too obvious. So Daft Punk style music isn't your thing? How about some Crystal Method style music? The game actually allows you to choose your favorite track for each game. Whoa, you won't see that in the arcade version. Frogger was frozen and run over by a truck. For old school fans of Frogger, this is a lot of visual information to take in at once, but what you're doing here in this gameplay mode is lighting up tiles by hopping on them or floating by them and then locking them into position by getting Frogger into his base. Collecting the colored flies gives you some special weapons, like reversing your opponent's controls or freezing them. It sounds insane, but it works really well, and it's a great version of Frogger. This is a good party version of Frogger. If you have some friends over, get out some controllers and play Frogger competitively. Multiplayer Frogger, like Frogger Fondue. In this version, you're collecting the lady frogs along the way and then locking those points into place by making it to the other side. How about straight up Frogger Deathmatch? Yup, it's got that too. I bet you never thought you'd see that. Are you boss enough to control two frogs at the same time? It's Twin Frogger. Like twin snakes, except with frogs. In addition to the standard gameplay modes with their local multiplayer, you also get these short challenge levels that you can play through to unlock stuff. I don't find the arcade version that comes with this to be as exciting as the original 1981 Frogger arcade machine, but if you look at these other games in the collection as new video games inspired by Frogger, it's a really nice deal. The Frogger Hyper Arcade Edition is a solid package of new experiences for fans of Frogger, complete with a fun multiplayer party aspect. It's a nice release. I'm curious to see if they do something else like this with Contra or Gradius. Or Scramble. This is the downloadable version for PlayStation 3. It's also on Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii, and I'm still waiting for the Atari 2600 game cartridge.
Froggy takes one step at a time.